I've been seeing onion sauce all over the internet, and on this day, I decided to make mine. Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome back to The Belle Cooks. Join me, because in this video, we are not just making onion sauce, but we are making onion sauce with a little delicious twist. Even if you're not a lover of onion, you will fall in love with this sauce. Keep watching. Our major ingredient for this recipe is onion. You have to use as much as you can. I didn't just use onion, I paired it with other ingredients that will make it taste irresistibly delicious. Red bell pepper, this was to make the color to be popping. Carrots, to improve the taste, make it taste delicious, because I didn't use Maggi or any artificial seasonings. Fresh garlic and ginger for irresistible aroma and taste. Some hot chili for that hotness. Protein of choice, I used beef and I cut it in smaller sizes. Start by washing this beef. Wash all other ingredients very well and prep them, keep them aside. Then in a pot, pour the washed beef. Spice this up very nicely. I love to use dried rosemary leaves, dried thyme, salt, mixed spice, and curry powder. So the fresh ginger and garlic blended to a paste went in at this point. Chopped onion, I added a little bit of it, and the hot chili blended to a paste. Most of the ingredients I used them to cook the protein because I will not be adding them later again. I added them in the protein. Combine this very well like you want to marinate this beef. Cover this and let it steam on a medium-low flame first until the beef starts bringing out its own juice. While the beef was cooking or steaming, I prepped the other ingredients. I blended some parts of the red bell pepper and carrots to a smooth paste. I used my vegetable chopper to chop the remaining ingredients: onion, carrots, red bell peppers. If you make your onion sauce this way, even somebody that is not a fan of onion will fall in love with it. Because when you chop your onion this way, when it goes into the food, it will be a bit difficult for somebody to know that there is so much onion in that food. So I had to pause at this point to check on the meat. You can see the water. So I gave it a good stir, covered it back to continue cooking. I continued prepping the rest of the ingredients. You can see how these are looking. They look so beautiful. They look so lovely. After prepping this, I checked back on the beef. At this point, you can see it has absorbed almost the juice. At this point, the beef is cooked like 60 to 70%. I gave it a good stir. I added oil at this point, the coconut oil, right? You can use any cooking oil of choice. I started by adding some amount so that the beef will cook in it. You know, it will add this kind of good taste and aroma to the beef. Few minutes later, can you see this beef? Tell me why what you cooked with this beef will not come out delicious. This is even when you know that this sauce will be super delicious. You see how this is looking? The oil is a bit separated from the beef, but you have to be stirring it from time to time, otherwise it will get burnt. I added the blended red bell pepper and carrots and the onion. You have to add it at this point also. I covered this. I did not add water. The only water that entered is the water that I used to blend the carrot and the red bell pepper. Adjust your salt. Give this a good mix. Cover it and let it cook. Please be stirring this from time to time, okay? So a few minutes later, you can see the consistency. You can see how it is. In fact, at this point, I felt like diving into this sauce with my boiled rice, but I had to continue. So I noticed the oil is not that enough, for me. Feel free to use just little oil. So I added a little bit more, and I added the minced carrots, red bell pepper, adjusted the salt, gave this a good mix, covered this to cook just for a few more minutes. Checking on this, few minutes later, can someone scream, ooh la la, shush? Ooh la la, shush. Can you see that? You can see that traces of oil on top. Yes, at this point, I turned off the flame because this sauce is done. Can you see this sauce? Does it look like onion sauce? This sauce tasted super delicious. It was irresistible. Me looking at it, I was like, wow, this is so good. The most amazing part of this sauce is that one of my children that does not like onion ate this sauce without even noticing that there are too many onion in it. I was like, wow, this is a good concept. So if you have anyone that does not like onion, make this for them. They will fall in love with it. I paired this with my carrot rice. Look at food now. Is this not looking appetizing? Is this not looking inviting? Please, if you have watched up till this point, support my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. And feel free also to subscribe to my channel for more amazing and healthy recipes. I love you all. Thank you all for watching. By the grace of God, I shall see you all in my next one. Bye.